If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Bro,
That is the number one. The number one. Number one. Number one. And what's funny is my parents and them, they still say it today.
Twitty in the city.
Aloha.
They were right. They were right. You're one of these, so you was right also.
What are you
probably know this.
Okay.
I got a list of things parents that told us as we was a kid about, and they were absolutely right.
Oh, my
now
God.
that we're an adult. Now that we are adults, and I know you have
Oh, yeah.
said some of these on the list.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Off the top of your head, what's one that you have told your kids or that you heard your parents say that now you know is right that they told you growing up?
Bills.
Yep, that's one of them.
Bills. It's like the bills never stop.
Yep.
But I did do something newer with my kids that my mom and dad didn't do with us.
Okay, we'll come back to
Okay,
that. But
okay.
yeah, so my number one on the
Bills,
list.
yep.
I find a list of stuff our parents were right about, and we hate admitting it.
Yep.
Sleep is non-negotiable. We thought they were being dramatic. Staying up late ruins your whole day.
Whole day.
I'm only 33 years old, and I'm at the point, if I do not get the right amount of sleep or if I have to stay up late, I'm asking 45 questions. Where are we going? How long we going to be there? Who's there? Because if I'm not really vibing, I'm
Right.
out. It's not worth me staying up late anymore.
You know, and as a stand-up comedian, you know, going back and forth, like I used to work construction. So the morning time, I worked from like 6 a.m. to 2 p.m., got off of work, got all the way back to the house, got changed up, got back to the club, didn't leave the club until about 2 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the morning, and then got right back to work at 6 a.m.
Oh, do you think you could do it now?
Now? No. Oh, no. No. Nope. I'm old young.
Don't even want to think about that.
Nope. There is no thought. Nope.
I'm not gonna
yeah,
lie.
sleep was one of the
Yeah.
things that my dad talked about. He was like, you better cherish it.
You saying that outline made me tired.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I was ready for you to be done when you said got home
Nah,
at 2.
because you started visualizing, and in your visual, every time that little commercial or that little video rolled past your head, you got tireder and tireder and tireder.
Yes, I did. Yeah. Number 2, you already said it. Bills, but more so save your money, AKA what you need versus what you want.
Correct.
I do this in my head all the time now.
Correct.
Especially in my once I hit 31, the conversation of, man, I do want that. Or do I need it? Do
Yeah.
I want it or do I need
Yeah,
it?
but see, like that was my 20s. My 20s was like that. Like my 20s was I was turning my wants into my needs.
Yeah.
And it was like, nah, that's not what you're supposed to do.
You wasn't being real
Nope.
with yourself.
Because when I got to my 30s, I had to pay for everything I did in my 20s.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, you think you was doing it right. You was switching. You wasn't, as I always say, you was being emotional with
Yes.
that decision.
Yes.
It's like I want it, but I could need it. When
You
it's
could-
like, no, you don't really need that.
No.
You just
no.
want
You
it.
just want it.
Yeah. So saving money, my mom and my grandma and my granddad used to give about me at that all the time. Be like, money don't grow
Put
on
something away.
trees.
Put something away.
Yeah, put something away. Turning the lights off. It's not just about the light. It's about wasting money in general. Can I tell you, I'm not going to say I'm a pity pincher, but in my everything that I'm talking about, let's just reference it. I'm talking about it in my 30s now. There is a big difference. Turning off a light can save you as a whole on your electricity bill in
Yes.
a month.
Yes.
I used to think as a kid, turn that off for 5 seconds or 10 seconds. What is that going to do? Oh, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know you got that first bill.
And that even depends on which light bulb you have plugged in.
Yes.
Yeah.
That matters.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, yeah.
That's advanced thinking right there. I'm just talking about you got your first apartment. You're not going to do the whole LED lights yet, but just
right.
that you talking about the certain lights.
Yep.
That's that aisle in the department store when you see that one guy that's got several bulbs and you're like, what's the difference? And it's like, oh, no, there is a difference. The watts, the LED, all that, how
Man,
much voltage it takes.
I kind of became my dad because I go behind my kids and turn lights off because I know they're not going to, especially the garage. It's the garage light that gets left.
Why are they turning that one on? You don't even need to because you're opening.
But if you're not opening, so like the freezer is in the garage. So if we go out to the freezer and we try to grab something from the freezer and bring it into the house, sometimes we got to turn on the light. And then when we come in, we forget to turn off the light.
That's fair.
And like that light bulb, that ain't LED. Like you better turn that light off. Like sometimes I go back and check like just 3 or 4 times. Did I?
That's the light that when you first turn it on, it makes that.
And you know what it is? And I think it's the same thing. I think our parents had it the same way. Was that it wasn't that they were wasting energy. I don't think it was the wasting energy that my dad used to say. I think it was because they would see the difference in how the bill would go down. So that's how they were always like, hey, turn up the light, turn this. Yeah, and then it's like,
adds up.
But you don't see it until you get older where you actually in charge of that bill. Then you're like, man, we need to start turning some lights off in here.
It adds up, my man. It adds up.
Oh, yeah.
This one, I'm sure you do this. You do this probably to your own self because I look at myself in the mirror sometimes. Eating at home. Fast food hits, but it's so high priced with ingredients that you can do it better at your house. It depends.
Yeah, because nowadays, I mean, even stuff in the grocery store is getting expensive.
It is.
Because I kind of put it together like, yeah, you can make a bigger amount for probably the same amount of money that you're spending at fast food. Like for instance, if I wanted to have Chinese food.
Yeah.
If I went and bought the ingredients for Chinese food, I'm going to come close to about as much as it's going to cost me for maybe 4 servings.
That is true.
But it's going to be the price of 2 servings.
And then at that point, you're also going to, I almost said benefit.
It's almost double, yeah.
Take into account you also cooking it and making it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I think Chinese, Mexican food, they're about as equal. Or if I would say I'm better off going and having somebody else make it. Like to go get a steak, I can go buy that steak my damn self and probably cook it better and how I want it and adding the potatoes and the asparagus or whatever. But I don't know what it is about Chinese food and Mexican food. Well, you can pretty much get that at a decent price at a fast food spot.
Yeah, but like for mine, like I like my fried rice, the way it's supposed to be cooked. Like you have to have day old fried rice. So even if I make it at my house, if I want fried rice today, I'm like, I gotta wait till it's a day old before I can even start to cook it.
Yesterday,
correct,
to get it today. Fast food, I understand it though. There have been times I'm like, if I just took my ass home, spent 15 minutes, I could have made something quick.
And I tell you something. Sometimes you pull up to that drive-through, and I'm not like I go to that drive-through, and I hit that drive-through a lot sometimes, especially lately. But like when I get up in there, I mean, some of the prices they tell us. And it's like, you just looked me in the face with a straight eye and was like $47.62. And it was like, wow.
Have you ever just pulled off and was like, I'm not paying for that?
Oh,
my God.
I did.
Okay.
It was two Egg McMuffin meals, and that was it.
I'll ask you later. I've never done that. I've thought about it.
Oh, it was that ridiculous of a price. That's why.
Learning a skill with your hands. Fixing basic stuff saves money and builds confidence until you break it worse, which is true. But I think learning to do at least some skills, I like to say to at least do the troubleshooting before you go and ask somebody else.
Okay, what skills? What skills are you talking?
So I would probably say if we're talking in the house, at least knowing how to troubleshoot if your drain is clogged, like in the kitchen sink. Like at least knowing, or at least going and getting a snake, making sure there's no piping loose before I call somebody and they charge me $80 and all they did was use a snake and take it out.
And you know what? And when it comes to the sink, the number one thing that people don't ever check, okay? And this is 100%. I've installed a lot of sinks. I've installed a lot of stuff being in construction with because I did a lot of residential building.
Yeah.
There's one place that nobody ever checks, and I get it. You snake it, and I know some people get those little long plastic things you can stick down the drain, and then you pull out the hair and stuff like this. Listen, it's very simple. You get a bucket. Little 5-gallon bucket, 4-gallon bucket. You get them at Harbor Freight. You get them at Harbor Freight. You get them at Lowe's. You get them at Home Depot. But you take a little bucket like that, okay? And this is very simple. Very simple. Take the P-trap off of the sink.
Yep.
Underneath. Put the bucket underneath there. Unscrew it in there because you will find most of the clog in the P-trap. And that P-trap can come out. You can clean that out. You can clear it out. And that's usually where most of the clogs in the sink are at. Yeah. They're stuck in that.
But yeah, stuff like that. The only thing I am willing to have somebody else come and do for me in my house whether it's a big or a small issue, it's just electricity.
So
Like
anything
wiring.
electrical.
Yeah. Aside from like if my breaker like trips, I'll do that. But if I check the breaker and I have the tool where you can test if there's actually energy coming out of the socket.
The GFI.
If once it gets past that, I ain't trying to mess with that. I see my granddad too many times get electrocuted and look at me like that was a close one. It's
But you already said the fuse box, so if you can work the fuse box, you can actually cut power to it before you do any work to it.
I don't trust it.
Really?
I don't trust it.
You one of those?
I am.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Bro, I know a lot of folks like you that just like, I ain't touching you.
Exactly.
Cut what wire? Yeah. I know.
I don't care. That breaker could say off.
Nah.
I am not trusting.
I
That
can
thing
do it.
might have some juice.
I can do it.
I'll call you. Paperwork, paper trails matter. Ignoring mail, bills, documents always come back around. Make sure you have a paper trail.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. You know me and my paperwork. Me and my paperwork are redundant. Redundant. Like I'm closing every avenue.
Yep.
I'm making sure that paper trail is there.
Yeah. Anything that I buy, and we're talking big stuff, for a house, for my car,
Yes.
I ask for the receipt and I keep that receipt
Oh,
at
yeah.
least for a year. At least.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a 3-year warranty, then I'm going to keep it. But yeah,
Right.
having the paper trail, because you'll be shocked. In 2026,
even if you still have the warranty, you got to keep the receipt just to prove that you had a warranty sometimes.
You'll be shocked. You go
yeah.
somewhere, they pull up the system, it's like, oh, we don't have that on file. What you mean you ain't got it on file? That's okay, though. I'll be right back.
Because most folks count on you not having that receipt.
Yeah.
Most folks count on you just throwing it away with the rest of the trash.
Not me, bruh. You better
it's coming
ask
out.
somebody.
Oh, it's coming out.
You better ask somebody.
I'll let you know. You better check the cameras.
Clean as you go. That is something that it does help. As far as, especially in the kitchen, I clean as I go.
Bro, you seen your workspace. You seen my workspace. You seen my garage. You seen my car. You see how we do it. You and I are pretty much the same thing.
Cleaning
we
as
can't,
you
yeah.
go.
Oh, yeah, I got to. Because it messes up my thought process.
Well, and for me, too, especially when it comes to cooking, I have dead time.
Right. Right. I can clean this pot. I can clean this pan. I can get this out the way. Now to be done. Oh, yeah.
And for me, I'm also a fat ass. So, like, after I get done eating, the last thing I want to do is spend 20 minutes cleaning.
Let me ask you, though, because this does have a fallback. Okay. I mean, this does have a, what do they call it?
A setback, but
yes. And this is what happens to me is when I'm cleaning.
What happens to me.
When I'm cleaning and I'm cooking at the same time, you ever been too tired to eat when you're done? Like once everything is done and you serve it like you get it all on the plate and you just like, man, because like as you're cooking and you're cleaning, you end up sampling. Because you like, I'm cleaning, I'm putting this pan, okay, I'm done with the pan, I'm gonna clean the pan, but as I clean the pan, I was like, oh, before I clean it, I'm gonna taste the sauce one more time before I do this. Yeah. So then by the time I'm done, all the dishes are clean, and the food is sitting out, but then I'm like, I'm not even hungry.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I don't think
Sometimes I've been too tired to eat.
My man said he been too tired to eat.
In the middle of it.
My man done cooked and cleaned so hard.
Yeah, it's like right when I get to the meal, I'm like, I ain't even hungry. I hope y'all enjoy it. Hope y'all enjoy it.
You know, my grandma used to be like that. She'd be like, you want to eat something? Like, nah, I'm good.
My mom's
But
like that.
She was too damn tired.
Yeah.
Too damn tired.
My mom's like that. We're all eating and she's just staring at us. So we're like, Mom, you gonna eat? She was like, I was eating when I was making and then I was cleaning. I'm good.
Okay. I got 2 more. This one is true. Life moves fast. Just in general, life moves fast. I swear I had just turned 30 last year, but it's been 4 years now. I'm about to be 34. And then I look back at stuff and it's like, it was like 10 years ago I was over here struggling and doing dumb stuff in my 20s. So the whole life does move fast. Like I'm about to be halfway in my 30s almost.
Bruh, COVID was 6 years ago.
Yes.
COVID.
A full 6.
6 years ago.
Not a full 6 yet because it was like May, June.
We already in the second month of 2026.
Life moves fast.
We in 1/6 of the year already. Right?
Yeah. Yes, because there's 12. You divide it by 2. That's 6. Yep. I know somebody out there was doing quick math. Like,
I know there was somebody. Somebody gonna put it in the comments.
Figure it out. Somebody gonna put it in the comments.
They gonna put it in. Oh, look, Sean actually did math. Shut up.
But no, life, it does move fast. So you definitely got to enjoy all your moments. Take it one day at a time. Turn your damn lights off, though. Save your bills one day at a time.
Yep.
This last one. I I almost didn't read that right. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is.
Bro, that is the number one. The number one. Number one. And what's funny is my parents and them, they still say it today. It's
very you can apply that to anything. It's not just to a job or an opportunity.
Oh yeah,
anything. It could be with a sale.
It could be with life in general. Anything. Oh yeah, probably is.
It is.
Yep.
I experienced that one time shopping and thought, I got to take advantage of this. Ended up, shit didn't even last me like 3 months. Had to go back, buy the original thing I should have bought because it was too good to be true.
Yep.
So even my homie was like, you sure you want to do this? Like, bro, you can't pass this up. Like, this is it. Like, it's got this, it's got that, it could do that. And it's like, but who makes it? It don't matter who make it. It's a good deal. Yeah,
it's ready,
okay.
It's ready to go. It's
too good to be true.
You know what? And I'm one of the gullible ones to fall for that.
Oh, me too.
I am, because I'm
a little bit more patient. I try to walk away.
Are you a puller in or are you a pusher outer? What I mean is if you do hear something good to be true, do you push out the info because you don't want to believe it yourself, or do you pull other people in and tell them the same thing that you was told to try to make it sound a little bit more to where you be like, maybe I should go get that.
I'm the pull-inner.
I'm a pull-inner too. I'm a pull-inner. I'm so much of a pull-inner is I take people over. Look. Nah, he told me. He told me. That comes with it. Comes with it.
I'm a self-pusher outer where I'll hear myself say it.
Oh, okay.
But then when I've convinced me, then it's like, nah, I gotta go tell somebody.
You gotta tell, but you gotta get that little. You gotta. If nobody else tells me no, then it must mean I should do this. That's what.
When in reality, if you gotta find people to convince yourself that it's real, just leave it.
Just leave it alone. Yep. Just leave it alone.
Leave it be, bro. Just leave it.
Yeah, those are like some of the ones like, and then there's things that like I haven't heard you say that I still hear from my parents, and I thought, you know what? Nah, that's not gonna be.
What's that?
And it became 100%.
I bet my parents said it. Or at least my grandparents.
My mama used to look me in my face and tell me, Sean, however bad you were to us as a kid.
Oh.
Your kids are gonna do the same to you. And I brushed that off my shoulders. I was like, nah, not my kid. My kid's gonna be on point. She was right. She was right 100%. So anybody out there with kids, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. They already know.
My buddy Jarrell in Omaha, he knows his firstborn. Oh.
Yep.
My friend Jarrell was a no filter trash talker. Like he got deep in your feelings.
Okay.
And it was like, dang, bro. His daughter, already worse than him, and she only like 8 or 9 years old. He was like, man, I had to give her a whooping because she said this. And I'm like, oh, man, she said that to you?
Wait till she get that word teen in her age.
Oh, yeah. He was like, I don't know where she get it from. I just look at him like, bro.
Really? Really?
Who you?
Right.
Did you forget what you was?
Yeah. And
you thought you was like the angel?
And you know what's funny is that I remember my dad looking at me like that, but my kid did that? Nah, that could have been my kid. Like, was that my kid? I just started admitting it from then on.
Yeah. Is it just, you just hope they aren't you, or are you just trying to give yourself like self-denial? Like,
I hope they're better than I am. I hope they do stuff that I don't get to do. Like I hope that my kids do stuff that, they supposed, but it's like, it's funny. The best part is catching your kid and they didn't realize how you did it. And it's like, because most people, and the parents, you're going to agree with me, most kids think that their parents was born like 35 years old. Like they always think that we was born old. Like that we was never a teenager, or we never got into shit, or we never did shit. Because like I catch my kids, and then my kids look at me like, Dad, how'd you know? It's like, what do you mean, how'd I know? But I was 16 too. What you think I was born 40?
I was 16 too.
Yeah, like I know what you're gonna do with your stupid self. I know what you're gonna do.
That is one though. It wasn't on the list. It should have been for sure. But I have heard that one. But yeah, that's a good list. I hate to admit it. I saw that list and I was like, there ain't not one of these on here that I'm like, that was wrong. They were all true.
They were all true.
That's all true. The one that really got me was the saving receipts and the turning off the lights. And fast food. Those are the three.
And you know what it is? I think it's because, like, growing up, as a young man, like how we were talking about needs and wants, as a young man, it's easy to brag about how much money I spent on something.
Oh,
And I see that as my younger years. And then because that's when somebody asked me, they said, Sean, how did you know you getting old now? And I'm like, because back when I used to get excited, I'd be like, you know how much I spend? I spend like 10 racks on that. I spend like 10,000 on that right there. And then, but now as an older man, I'm like, I say $12 today. Like, I'm happy right now.
I
can take that $12 and go get me a coffee and a donut. What?
Yep.
Like, yeah, now I'm more excited about how much I saved than how much I spent.
Yeah.
That's how I know I'm doing that whole transition.
I went home and saw my family, and my wife got a new car.
Okay.
I have never flexed so hard about having 0% APR.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That
Bro,
feels so good. That feels so good.
So hard.
Oh yeah. Cause then you start looking at other people. What's you? 4.8? 4.8? What you got? 3.7?
My dad
garbage.
Dad got a new car. He was like, "Oh yeah, I traded the other one and I got a new one." First thing I asked.
What was your APR? What's your APR? Oh. It's funny when they don't want to talk about it. They put their hands in their pocket. They look at the ground. Now I don't want to talk about that. Why not? Why don't want to talk about that?
I thought about that night when I was laying in the bed. I was like, I got really excited about 0 APR. Like I was flexing out like I won the lottery.
Man, I get like, you know me, I put on new tires, man. I've been excited about new tires. That's how I know I'm getting old.
Dog, the saving money be real.
Oh yeah.
APRs.
Oh yeah.
Warranties.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, those are the two. To me, a discount is so old news. It's like, oh yeah, they took like 1,000 off. It's like, okay, they took 1,000. What else did
you should have to try to get me to sign? You should have, you should have took off the 1,000 just to get me in here.
Anybody can take 1,000 off.
Exactly.
What's that APR? What's that interest?
You rose it by 5.
Yeah.
Like, you could take off 1.
It's a new car. How many years you getting a free oil change?
Right,
you better get some of that because that's gonna be more. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
Bro.
Oh yeah.
It's a flex.
It's a huge flex,
bro.
That's huge. Because then what happens is that the younger ones, if you say it in the front of a bunch of young guys and you talk about how much you saving, like a bunch of young dudes is going to think, what the hell, what this dude? We're over here trying to save a nickel, save a dime, save a penny. He goes, man, I'm out here counting this cash. You counting that cash now.
Yep.
You counting that cash now. It's going to catch up to you.
You're going to wish you was doing more.
Because when you start talking about how much you save, look how many older dudes come by you. Really? For real? How you get $20 off of that one? You better let me know. Let me know.
Ask you if that deal's still going on.
It was like, who I talk to? What's his name down there? I want, yeah. I need that discount.
The famous line, I know y'all out here. My family, especially my uncles and my dad, it's that lean to be like, shit, I'm gonna have to go check that out.
Yeah,
like,
oh yeah.
And that's a serious lean. That ain't no just, that's they like, I might have to, what did he say, Monday through Friday, 5:30. I think I could swing over there today.
Right, and that's just getting the $5. That's $5 and above. You're getting $5 and above off. That's what people are like, what'd you say? Where you at? How much? How much? $8. What? Where?
When's that sale over?
Who do I talk to?
Sunday? Oh yeah, I'm gonna
What's the manager name? Let me go in there. I'll go in there right now.
Save y'all money, man. I'm just telling you.
Yeah, put it away.
God.
Put it away. Put it away.
The flex. I'm Twitty. That's THC. Hit the like. Hit the subscribe.
Yes,
we
please.
appreciate y'all. THC, he handles all the comments. I don't know how he handles it. Some of y'all be having side conversations.
Oh, yeah.
But it's with THC. And we actually got the handle corrected now.
Yes.
And it's not in reverse.
Correct.
Because it was showing the Hawaiian comedian, and that could have been either one of us.
Yeah.
But now it's just
it's saying
Sean Peabody.
You'll see my name right there on the front.
Therefore, you know who is commenting. I feel like we try to tell everybody that, but they probably didn't believe it.
No, they don't.
At Sean Peabody is now talking to you.
Some of the comments, though, I'm like, man, you didn't even hear nothing we said in this whole thing. There'll be some comments in there. I'm just like, really, like you didn't pay attention at all.
You need to find a way to like grab the clip of where you mentioned that and just stick it back in that comment.
Oh, yeah.
And say, this is what I said.
That should be, man. Why can't we do that?
I'm sure there's a way.
There's got to be a way.
You got to talk to producer Sean. That's more of his angle.
Gotcha.
He might know something like that. I'm Twitty. That's THC. Till next time, we out.